Long Yi was unexpectedly dumbfounded. He didn't trademark T expect this scientist still had half a brain, however, he still had the ability to act according to the circumstances. Turning his brain, Long Yi spit out a random nonsense. I was hurrying from Soaring Dragon City to Light City to meet my fiancée copyright E.S.I. by. Her father sent me a letter saying that she was sick. Naturally, I was extremely worried, so in order to save some time, I had to walk this trail. But who would have thought that this afternoon, a huge green-colored big bird would catch me from the ground, flew to this area and threw me away. Fortunately, I had done many good deeds, so the branches of several big trees stopped my fall, saving my life. Or a green-colored big bird, could it be wind condor? That is quite possible. Si nodded her head. Wind condor was a high-level wind element magical beast that could fly extremely fast. It also had a pair of an iron claw which was strong enough to crush the stone, and also had the ability to fire swift and fierce wind blade. The expression of Long Yi was lively and didn't trademark T even have a tearful voice while narrating. Although Si hated wicked enemies, but her temperament was still pure. Seeing that Long Yi didn't trademark T appear to be a fraud, unexpectedly she believed in his lies. Old hawk, I don't trademark T like you, but considering you are also the believer of light god and in addition to that we are going to the same way for a while, I will let you travel with me. Eda trademark S already too late today, Leda trademark S sleep here in open, good night. Si said. Naturally, Long Yi didn't trademark T have any objections. Originally he already planned to sleep in the wilderness. The only difference would be a woman, who was a saintess, would be accompanying him. If she didn't trademark T have that big red-colored birthmark on her face, Si could be said to be the most beautiful woman he had ever seen. Long Yi felt sorry for her inside his heart. Mighty light god, please bestow a divine power to your believer, and cut off all the evils. Holy light barrier. Si softly chanted, then a layer of pure white rays of light overflowed from her body, and very quickly again disappeared. What is that magic? Why isn't trademark T there any reaction? Long Yi felt surprised and asked. CreativeNovels.com approved only. Si blankly looked at Long Yi and said, what do you know? On the surface, my holy light barrier is transparent. But of course, it blocks anything, just look. Si picked up a branch, then threw it. The branch hit something while it was still in the air, as if there was a transparent glass there, and it suddenly fell to the ground. Long Yi was stunned, no wonder but since she could use a holy light barrier, then why didn't trademark T she used it when she was taking a bath? Inviting him to come and have a good fortune to see a rare sight. Carefully thinking about it, Long Yi felt something was not right at that time. When he leaped towards the direction of that waterfall, he had felt a layer of resistance there. But at that time, he was not thinking much. Could it be this holy light barrier? Doesn't trademark T work against him? Seeing the stunned face of Long Yi, Si mistakenly believed he was stunned by her magic. This holy light barrier and holy light illumination were the two magic which she was extremely proud of herself. Because only Archmage had the ability to use their two magic, but she who was just a master magician also had the ability to easily use these magic, so she undoubtedly felt proud of it. Iwi soma, Eda trademark S so good being with expert now I can confidently go to sleep. Long Yi was rather absent-minded. He really wanted to try whether he could really pass through this holy light barrier or not, but now was not the time, as he couldn't trademark T let Si become suspicious. Long Yi, I want to ask you one thing, have you seen anyone else here this evening? Si pretended to be carefree as she asked. In the end, she was still brooding over the matter of peeping. Although with regard to the association of men and women in Proud Moon Empire, compared to Violent Dragon Empire, was a bit more open-minded, but that was only when speaking in comparison. At Blue Waves Continent, with regards to the chastity of a female, all nations viewed it seriously, but Violent Dragon Empire viewed it even more seriously. Are you other people? No, the only other person I have seen here is you. What happened? Could it be you were looking for other people? Maintaining his composure, Long Yi said. If he let her know that the person who had peeped her while she was bathing was him, then he would be killed, no question asked. Eat a trademark s already late, I am going to meditate, find a corner for yourself and sleep. The color of the face of Si became unnatural, then she sat down cross-legged under the tree and closed her eyes. Not long after, she entered the state of meditation, and a sparkling pure white halo started to circulate on her body. CreativeNovels.com approved only. Long Yi knew that when magicians entered in the state of meditation, if there was not any strong disturbance outside, it was unlikely that the magicians would regain consciousness. So Long Yi walked on tiptoe until he reached that branch which was thrown just a moment ago. Here should be the borderline of the holy light barrier. Long Yi turned his head and looked back at Si, then slowly extend his hand in front of him. Finally, he really sensed something was before him, but Long Yi found this thing to be paper thin, because he felt that he could easily extend his hand and break through it. He could sense it because his sixth sense was very sharp, an average person could never sense it. Long Yi was quite interested towards this barrier. If this barrier was immune to everything, then that would be cool. He tried to come in contact with it for several times, but he gave up as he discovered that everything was the mischief of T.A.G. At the time when the hand of Long Yi come into contact with the barrier, the internal energy which was automatically circulating within his body absorbed and assimilated the energy of the barrier. If Long Yi came in contact with this barrier until daybreak, then he estimated that this barrier would disappear. Long Yi became excited on his discovery and at the same time also became worried for Si without any rhyme or reason. This girl trusts other people too easily, even if he didn't trademark T have the ability to break the barrier, she was sitting in front of him in mediation without even setting any defense. If he had any malicious intent, she would have already died from his hand. After letting his imagination run wild, he felt bored, so he sat beside Si and blankly stared at her. The body fragrance of Si, which was comparable to a white jasmine just like the fragrance of a pure girl, Long Yi again remembered that picturesque scene of beauty taking bath in the evening, and the evil fire again welled up from his danshan. Report this ad. Shaking his head as if to shake off the evil thoughts, Long Yi suddenly wondered whether he should also mediate or not. After entering the first layer of Aotianju automatically circulates along the meridians within his body, because his soul at his previous incarnation was already at the fifth layer of Aotianju. It may be assumed that, while cultivating Aotianju again from start to the fifth layer would not be of any difficulty at all, now he lacked only combat experience to consolidate and comprehend. So he didn't trademark T have to worry that cultivating magic may hinder the rate of progress of Aotianju. According to the Book of Meditation Method, Long Yi closed his eyes, used his thoughts to sense the spiritual power of magic elements in the atmosphere. Generally speaking, if you have fire element magic physique, then red-colored fire element magic energy would be absorbed the most. If you have earth element, then naturally yellow-colored earth element magic energy would be absorbed the most, and so on.